Kash Patel. And Cory Booker is on a tear right now. So this is the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on Kash Patel. Kash Patel, we got to get out of the committee so we can come back and vote on him. I think they're thinking about it next week because a bunch of the senators want to go over to Munich this weekend. We know as you come out of committee, I believe it's the 30-hour rule starts quickly, and then you can come and vote on him. So since today's Thursday, that means that they'd be voting on the weekend. So would they then postpone this into next week because they all want to go to Munich? Who knows? But let's listen to Cory. Let's see what he says.
For many of Mr. Trump's nominees in this time that he has become elected president. But it is our constitutional duty to ensure that the president's nominees are fit for public office.
Yeah.
This vote should not boil down to partisanship. It should really be about the objective understanding.
So you're voting yes?
Someone who has performed and testified in this manner should be allowed to ascend without further questioning, further investigation of some of these issues that I brought up. I am very disappointed by this moment. I'm actually stunned by the fact that we are going to have a straight party line vote on someone who is so clearly unqualified for this office, who so clearly misled this committee, who is so clearly has many areas of his background that this committee has not thoroughly explored that point to some serious potential for conflict.
Is that what you were going to say?
Or worse. But with that, in hopes that
you're done.
Trying to keep my comments under 5 minutes, which I have failed to do, but I am concluding, sir.
You are a failure. That is true.
Mr. Chairman, I am stunned and perplexed at this moment that I have been asked to talk for 2 minutes. For the record, the chairman has said that I make a lot of sense. But he disagrees with me. Yeah. Mr. Chairman, I am going to cede to you. If you would like to filibuster, you're welcome to. I'm sure that the committee of this committee would allow you to sit here quietly. But if not, I would very much like to hear Lindsey Graham speak on the virtues of the great state of New Jersey.
It's not going to be a long speech.
Oh, New Jersey.
Ted Cruz.
My brother-in-law's from New Jersey, and we like him a lot.
Ted said it's not going to be a long speech.
Testimony. Thank you, sir.
Texas, ripping on Jersey.
And happy birthday to Dick Blumenthal.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dick. What the hell's going on here this morning? Chuck, turn your mic on. Thank you.
The Senate rules limit the time for committee meetings, and so I need to call the roll call vote. I will allow anyone who still wishes to speak on this nomination to do so after we vote. On the favorably reporting the nomination of
Kennedy's 36 right now.
Patel to be Director of Federal Bureau of Investigation, the clerk will call the roll.
Aye. Aye, Priceless Lindsay. We used to be in it then.
Aye.
Mr. Cruz.
Aye.
Mr. Hawley.
Aye.
Mr. Tillis.
Aye.
Mr. Kennedy. Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Schmidt. Mrs. Brick. Mrs. Moody. Mr. Durbin.
No.
Matt.
Mr. Whitehouse.
No.
But
Ms. Klobuchar. No.
Great. No. Where's Coons?
No by proxy.
No by proxy.
No by proxy. Get out.
No.
I guess totally.
Ms. Serrano. No. Mr. Booker.
No.
Mr. Padilla.
No.
Mr. Welch. No. Mr. Schiff.
No.
Pencil next.
Aye, the vote of 12 to 10, the nomination will be favorably reported to the floor. Do you want to speak? Yeah, please do now.
Cash is going forward.
And I got to go vote. Will some senator on my side stay?
Oh, is Vermont going to speak? Vermont's coming
Thank
out.
you, Mr. Chairman.
Here we go. I like Vermont for some reason.
I believe that this country, in this Congress, is in the midst of what has been a slow-moving but rapidly accelerating constitutional crisis.
What are you going to do about it?
It began most visibly on January 6th, 2021.
All right. Actually, I don't like Vermont anymore. Vermont, his novelty wore off immediately. Going all the way back to January 6th, bro. What are you doing? All right. Look, again, if you are saying we're in the middle of a constitutional crisis, What are you going to do about it other than come out every day and whine in front of the cameras? Do something. Call for the impeachment of the president. Let's see if you've got the cojones to do it. We know we've got Mr. Big Balls on our side. What about you? Put your money where your mouth is. Stop your complaining constantly. I'm so tired of hearing it from all of them. Elizabeth, this is the verge. Democracy. Well, call for impeachment then. We know you have no power, that you can't not do that, but call for it. Start rallying the troops. The reason they won't do that is because they know it's a political loser, and that's the dumbest thing ever. So they just want to walk on this side of it, on this line of it, so that they can just sit there all day screeching about constitutional crisis. What are you going to do? You're a senator. What's your point? What do you want to do? Just cry all day long? What are you calling for? What's the actual solution you intend to impose? But they won't, because all they just want to do is just complain and cry. And we're tired of that, right? We actually want to get stuff done now. I'd like them. We know where they're going to go with this ultimately. We know that's the end game. They're ultimately going to go towards impeachment at some point in Trump's presidency. They're going to start screaming about that. Was that McConnell? Did he vote no? Let's rewind that.
Warner, no. Mr. King, no.
That was King, not McConnell? All right. Couldn't tell the difference. Yeah, that doesn't look like McConnell from that angle. Anyways, the hell was I saying? All right. Screaming about actually doing something, right? They're going to go to impeachment at some point in time. So just get it over with. Do something that actually requires you to take a stand on something so we can obliterate it now. But they won't do that. All right.